I'm gonna go live while I'm driving so you can see what I see. If you want to ask me questions, that's fine. If I can, I'll answer them. If I see it, I'll answer it only if it's a G-rated question, please. And not too personal, please. If it is, I will ignore it. But if I ignore you, if I don't answer your question, it might be because I didn't see it. So either I ignored it because I didn't like it, or I didn't see it. So I'll do my best. Obviously, safety first. I gotta drive, keep my eyes on the road. Okay. But I'd like to share the views, but you're only gonna see the view from the back unless I take it out and show you what's going on in front of me. But you're mostly just gonna see me driving and the dogs. Unless I take it out, we're gonna go. We're headed north, and we're just gonna be serendipitous about this and stop at parks, enjoy the parks. I don't think my live is allowed to be for very long because I'm new on YouTube. I don't know if you guys can hear me. The windows are down. Because I'm new and if I'm shouting and it's too loud, let me know. I won't shout so much, but I'm shouting because the windows are down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I'm new on YouTube and I don't have enough subscribers, and I'm only allowed like 25 or 35 minutes of live stream time before they'll cut me off. So, whatever the time limit is for me, I'll do that. And then when it's over, it's over. I wish you could see what I could see. The road is pretty. Let's see if I can get this around and let you see. Not that hard. Oh well. You can see the view from here. The OK Corral. Someone suggested I camp there, so I might do that one of these nights. I'm trying to go north because right now it's too hot up here to sleep in the car. We slept in the car last night and it was hot. It was hot. So if I go a little further north, maybe it'll be a little bit cooler. It'd be nice if it went down to like 60, in the 60s, even upper 60s would be fine. Would be bearable. Low 70s would be bearable. And it was about 10 o'clock last night. It was 80 degrees outside. And humid. And it still was getting warmer. And then it only cooled off to 77 or 76. And that was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then it started going back up again. So I've been on here for 4 minutes and I don't see anybody. Nobody's clicking on my live. Just keep my eyes on the road. I think our first stop is going to be a wildlife nature park or something, but it's not for a little while. But I'll pass it. I have to put the windows up. Indiana, only more hilly and more green. A lot of green here. Sorry, I have mosquito bites. It's driving me nuts. I got mosquito bite right here. This right cheek right here. It's actually my second one. The first one came out. Then I got a new mosquito bite over here. Not to mention all the other mosquito bites. It's awful. I have no idea what the speed limit is. I'm going 65. So far I've seen 2 bald eagles since I've been in Kansas, and I saw a bald eagle in Missouri. So 3 bald eagles the last week, or week, 2 weeks. And every single time I've tried to stop, get my phone out, get a picture of the video. They're just too fast. Still nobody wants to see me live. Historic Stone Arch Bridge, 6 miles. Yeah, I don't want to go 6 miles. In the cemetery, I always like to say a prayer. Poor souls in the cemetery. The souls and all the souls of the Someday I want to just travel the United States and go find all the really old, forgotten cemeteries. Go there and say a prayer. And then I'd like to find some like old tombstones and clean them up. The other day I was in a cemetery and the statues had all blown off and were falling down, and I just went over and I picked up the statues, put it back up, put the flowers back in. And it just felt good. I liked it. And I was like, I could do this. Just go visit cemeteries, bring some wreaths and some flowers, put the flowers on some tombstones that nobody's visited. Gates. I think that would be cool. So pretty. It's so relaxing. The road is just very gentle. Easy to drive. I like mountains and stuff, but it's not easy to drive. Mountain driving is very anxiety ridden. And it's fine. But when you out here, it's just, you get a nice scenery and it's just so pleasant. Pleasant drive in the country. There's a curve in the road. Still nobody wants to see my life. Not that popular. Trucks. We're sleeping. They ate both their meals this morning, so they're fat and happy and sleepy. So I fixed their breakfast, they had their lunch, I cooked them, and I just went ahead and let them eat both meals, just because I didn't want to have to store the second meal to have them eat it later. I just let them eat both all at once. Now they just want to sleep, and then I'm okay with that. I'm running out of juice here. My phone was like 36%. I just couldn't get it to charge. It was going like 2 minutes, and that's not cool. Who knows what it is now? Somebody join me? No, nobody. Idaho State Fishing Lake, 2 miles. We'll pass on that. I'll get stuck on those ones. Those are county roads in there. Not easy to drive on. Speaking of which, I have one tire that's a little bit low. I don't know why. Too much air in there. Just have to watch that. If it keeps going down, we're going to be I have a slow leak. I think it'd be cool to live out here. Kansas winters. They have a few bears, but very rare, very few, very rarely seen. But it is bear country there. There can be and there are bears. Not a lot of woods around here for them to hide in. I know bears like to climb trees, and there's not too many trees. Not really seen anything except rolling hills, green grass, and a few trees, short trees and shrubbery. A few little rocks in there. Let's get a little bit rockier. There's a bunch of rocks. Maybe we're getting into rougher terrain. The ranch. Bid. There's a house. Haven't been very many houses on here. Glad I have a full tank of gas because there ain't no gas stations around here. I made that mistake a couple days ago. I forgot to look at my gas gauge. It was 40 miles till I got to the gas station. That was close. Wasn't the first time I've ever done that. But I've only done it a couple times. A bunch of hay bales. The old farm. I love these old farms. Before this operational. It's cool. Oh, they got some oil. Can you see that? The oil rigs. The tiny oil things like you see in Texas. These are small ones. So they have oil out here. Somebody gets rich. What's this say? RWD3 hot. Seneca? Seneca. I guess we'll go to Seneca. Yeah. RWD. Hot Carolina. What the heck does that mean? Gosh, there's nothing out here. Nothing. Houses. Evansville. Seneca. What surprises me, which I've noticed a few times in my travels lately, you just go for miles and miles and miles and there's nothing, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's a town. It's like, where'd this town come from? There's people living there. They live there, this town. How do they get to this town? I mean, this is I'm a city girl, so it's mind-boggling. How do these people like migrate to this town and know where this town is? I don't know. I mean, like, not nowadays. God, these people probably were born and raised here and never moved away. And the only thing they know. It's just this place gets a lot of snow. A bunch of cows. Might be able to see the cows. A bunch of black cows. All I've seen out here is black cows on the green grass. It's kind of a nice contrast. There's some rocky road here. A little bit of cliffs. So the terrain is changing a little as we get closer to the state line. There are a bunch of these modern day windmills coming up ahead of us. Quite a few. Man, there's nobody coming up my line. Oh, well, I feel the love. I bet if I turn the phone around and show scenery, y'all come. You just don't want to come because it's just me in my face driving this car. I don't know. It's not that easy to drive and hold the phone. I might do it occasionally. I really should. So pretty out here. See, here comes a town. Not a very big town. People just like got dropped off from an old wagon on the Oregon Wagon Trail and lived here and never moved. And probably everybody's related. The whole town's probably related. I don't know. I can't even figure. It just blows my mind that you can have a town, be it very small, right in the middle of nowhere. 30 miles an hour. Man, they gotta travel really far if they want to buy anything. Look, here comes some houses. This is Havensville. Down to 30 miles an hour. It says City of Havensville, established in 1878. Oh my gosh. Hi, you're my first viewer. Thank you. I'm just driving, talking. If you have any questions, you can ask them. There's their downtown. I don't know if you can see it. I wish I could turn around so you could see. Oh my gosh, there's some really old buildings here. Run down. This is a tiny, tiny little town. Old church. It's abandoned. There's some people. There's another abandoned. That's a nice house, but it's abandoned, run down. The old log cabin. I don't know if you can see that. That was cool. I bet that has a lot of history to that thing. Oh, I lost my viewer. My one and only viewer. Goodbye. There's supposed to be a park somewhere. There's a little park. I don't. They got the old seesaws. Those seesaws that you get on, they hurt. You don't really see those anymore. It's a school, a tiny little school. Oh, and it's not a school anymore. It's a coffee and a library shop. Oh, we're out of that town. That was short. The town is over. Now we're back to, hey, there's nothing. Got a couple houses. There's no gas station, no food shop, no grocery store. Coffee, they had a coffee house. Nope, back to the it's just long, windy roads. So we get to the next little town. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes on the driving the side roads, but not the main highway. Might not be a good the state having like terrain changes as you go towards another state. I've noticed in my travels that state lines quite often like a deep demarcation line between terrains. One state's terrain, you get across the border to the next state, and it's like right where all the terrain changes significantly. It's really interesting sometimes to see that. Like when I went from, was it Nevada into Oregon? Total change. It's like you cross that line, state line,